What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another One Punch Man World video. My name is DFree, and if you guys want to check out the game and help the channel, support the channel, you can via the link down below in the description. So yesterday, I was fortunate enough to pull an SSR from the gacha, which is actually kind of hard to do. So we're going to check out Zombieman for today. But I want to ask you guys at the very beginning, how are you feeling about the game thus far, and that it's been out a couple of days, things like that? Do you have any thoughts or opinions about the game thus far? I think personally this game has a ton of potential as an open world game. You know, these games are becoming really popular after like Genshin popped up. A lot of these are starting to pop up, but I think with this IP it could be something that's successful. It's kind of weird. I'm a little bit apprehensive about Crunchyroll specifically managing this because they don't have the best track record when it comes to mobile games. So we'll see. But aside from that, the gacha is kind of weird. So if you guys remember yesterday, and then also in the beta video, I talked about how the rates were pretty bad. And so to recap, here's how things were looking on the initial banner. 0.6 for items, 0.3 for characters, the impression arms 0.3, the general probability of SSR items is 2.2. Like, these are all atrociously low rates, like abysmal low rates. That's like thousands of dollars to maybe pull one copy if you're unlucky, right? Like, okay, let's say 1,000 just as a ballpark. So, but still, that's a crazy amount of money, right? If you're unlucky, that is. Now we got our first limited draw. Now they did something interesting here. She's on this banner. Her name's Tatsumaki, right? She's on this banner, and they also did drop a separate banner for her arms. Now, I can't discern if you want the arms or the characters yet in terms of like priority, but nonetheless, I'm just going to lean towards the character because without the character, you can't really do much. But when you have the character, you're still missing those extra passives from the arms anyway, so it's just kind of weird. But anyway, so looking at her rates on her banner, this is how things look. So 0.6 for SSR characters, and then also 2.2 for the general probability. So that's kind of cool, kind of interesting. But the point is that it's gone up. That's the main point. And since she's the main featured character here, I'd assume that she's got the highest pull rate. You can't see individual pull rates, it looks like, unless that 0.6 was for her specifically. But yeah, so that's obviously much better than the other banner. It's still not great, but much better. And then the arms banner has SSR impression arms at 0.6 and then 2.2. So, ooh, man, those impression arms are just not easy to get. Yeah, so also, you can argue that them separating them also isn't, it's like a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. Because like if you really wanted to min-max, you're going to have to go on both banners. And that means two separate pity systems, things like that. So it can just be kind of weird. So I'm not so sure about the gacha system in this game thus far. So next up, like I said, we are going to check out Zombieman, our new character that we did pull. So this is how he looks stats currently wise. He's obviously not maxed out yet, and he's probably like, I don't know if he'll ever, like, I don't have this level of foresight, but he ain't getting these potential system unlocks. It's just not happening right now. But these are pretty insane. Like, extra cooldown reduction from 50 to 100 right there in life burst state. Extra 1%. Every 1% of max HP lost grants 0.4% damage bonus with up to a maximum of 40%. Like, these are pretty insane numbers. So we're going to check him out and see what he does. Well, show what he does, I guess. So let's go ahead. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show his impressions. Here's his SSR impression art. All allies gain might until the end of the battle, granting them 40% of Zombieman's composure reduction stat. This effect is increased by 100% for assault type characters. When cast, deals 2,000% of Zombieman's composure reduction as composure damage to the target. If the target is weak to assault type characters, multiply the damage by 5. Let me activate it! There is a system to where you can go in and choose a specific SSR impression art or whatever, but I don't know how to get that resource right now yet. So it's kind of tricky for sure. All right, let's just get into a little bit of a test with him really quick. This is exactly where I was at. I got to figure this out. We do have the free training over here, actually. So let's pull up the skill list. So the way this guy works is he does have two states. He's got the handgun and axe and then dual handgun. And so ultimately when he lands hits, he can kind of build the cooldown or reduce the cooldown on the skill that will allow him to flip sides. And then after he flips sides, obviously his skills change. He pulls out dual handguns. He does multiple things. But I really like his playstyle because he's got like close range and then ranged attacks as well too. The ultimate is interesting too. Here's the animation for that. Right here. When the ultimate is maxed out, tap the ultimate button, and then also does 5,000% of attack on the enemy, increasing the damage of your entire team Deals by 5% for 40 seconds. There's the animation for that. And then last but not least, he's got a like blocking skill right here. Consumes HP and converts it to false blood. Players block with an axe. If the block fails, player performs a slash. If it succeeds, unleashes an additional powerful slash. You could tap to hold it. Consumes HP to delay the block. Cannot be used when HP is low. He's got this interesting mechanic where he eats away at his own life. And, gets the false blood going on. And then that is like, it's like a separate life pool, if you will. You guys are going to see in a moment, a little bit. So we are going to set the training on and show it here. I have been used to playing on my phone, which actually is kind of intuitive. The layout's kind of intuitive. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to it, but on the computer again. But I kind of like it on my phone. The only problem I have with the phone is that all the text and everything's super damn slow, bro. That's the only problem. All right, so let's test out the block here first. That was not great. I was a little too far away. We'll try this again. All right, cooldowns are gone. Okay, let's go back up. And I suck at playing games on PC anyway. So I got the full counter right there. Ha! I didn't intend for the Meliodas reference, but it is what it is. Okay, now I've got the cooldowns built so I can flip sides. Okay. And I like this one here. The range on that. Very nice. That one actually doesn't have that much range. But you can do the normal attacks from back here. Reduce cooldowns there. Let's go for the Q skill here. I actually can almost do the flip sides again back to the axe mode. Also, apparently has iframes because he didn't knock me out of that there. The axe has terrible range, though, unfortunately. You've got to do that from, like, right here. But you do get to block in this mode, though, so that's cool. See, it consumes life to do that. And if you notice, his life just constantly goes down. Still too far away. So he's cool. I like him a lot. Still getting used to it on the computer again, like I was saying, though. Look, I love his combo animations. They're really cool. They are sick. Wonder if you can chain this like this. Oh, it looks like you can, but I canceled it. Okay, okay. Let me try that one more time. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I need to practice more. Yeah, hold on. Okay, I get it now. That's fun, though. That's really fun. Ah! I let that go too fast. Interesting. Okay, so you guys kind of get the gist of it. Unfortunately, it doesn't let me use my, what's it called, though? My main attack. So it is what it is. Confirm modification. Okay, let's just exit. Thank you. So I like him a lot, man. He's cool. I want to go back to the other arms, though, and see what those look like. What were the other ones? So that one just had, like, basically like a damage increase. Increases the crit damage of R, by 8%. Basic composure reduction. Base HP up, increases your crit rate. So, like, crit damage is going to be crazy on him because he just does so many hits. He just does so many hits with those guns, especially with that second skill. Applies encouragement to yourself and one ally for 60 seconds, granting a 24% attack bonus and increasing assault attack stats by 60%. Oh, applies healing to yourself for 12 seconds, restores 2% max HP per second. This is actually a really good one to have. It's cool that it's on the R. You don't get any, like, you get the base stat increase, but you don't get, like, any damage, but I don't really care because he chops away at his own life so much. But he's really cool, man. I like him a lot. Now, there's a lot of content that I need to do. I've been playing, like, kind of like side quests and stuff, but I want to get back to a little bit of the main story for today's video and focus on, using, Zombieman a little bit. We're not going to use Lightning Max too much because, like, they want me to. There's a whole little subplot going on with that and, like, the smiley guy or whatever his name is. All right, so let's go commission campaign. Each tier of commission systems can have several urgent commissions that need to be challenged. When you completed all urgent commissions, this is like messing me up hearing her talking in my ear, in the current battle tier, the battle tier level will be increased. Okay. Tap challenge to view the urgent commission list. Okay. All right. Let's accept it. Do not make me use him. I have not got any practice with him. Although you should really get practice. The good news is I've got type advantage here too. Because of the assault typing. They're both assault types. Oh, I could have went in with more characters though. But it's cooler this way. Be sure to hit that thumbs up once again and subscribe if you are new. And remember, post down below what you guys are liking about the game or disliking. Also, if you want to check it out, link is down below in the description. All right, I need to switch modes here. I wonder how reliable this is here. Whoa, where did he go? It's going to hit me from behind there? Okay. Yeah, I wonder where he went, like underground. I wonder how reliable that is in the story mode where there's a bunch of enemies. I'm sure it's like equally reliable. It just, for me personally, right? It's kind of hard for me to use it. Okay, all right, I've got the switch. Let's have a little bit of fun here. I love the gun mode. It's so fun. The gun mode is so fun. It's legit. Oh, and he already built up the ultimate gauge. Wow, that was really quick. That was really fast. All those hits, doing all those crits in that ultimate gauge is pretty crazy. That was really quick. Okay. All right, well, we got the general rewards there. All right, so we're good. Let's proceed. Okay, new monster. The permanent commission for this monster has now been unlocked. 2 times or 5 times commissions will be randomly generated later. Oh, interesting. I ranked up. Congrats on upgrading battle tier to tier 2. Clear the urgent commission successfully to unlock commission quests that's specific to that monster. All right, look at the loot. What do we get? Give me loot. Give me stuff. I want more stuff. Loot commissions yield different loot development materials based on the enemy types. By the way, I want to say also, I'm going to just keep rolling with him. This game has a lot of depth to it. Like, there's a lot of stuff in this game. Legitimately. A lot of stuff in this game. You can tell they spent a lot of time making this game. And I would just love to see a game like this for different IPs, too. Like, imagine Dragon Ball like this. We've had, like, well, I can't say we, because we didn't get them localized. But there have been games like this for Dragon Ball. Yeah, but, oh, my God, like a localized, like, English one, like, you know, worldwide global release one, instead of, like, just China specifically, would be amazing, bro. Oh, my God. I just love this style, though. It's really cool. I typically gravitate more towards, like, turn-based games, but I don't mind these, like, you know, press 3 buttons, you know, style games. So it is what it is. All right. Wasn't I just flipping sides? Was I still in the other side? No way I was, right? Hello, buddies. Let's go for the ult here. Tap G to activate auto mode. Oh, the game has an auto mode? I didn't even realize that. I was just playing. Nah, but auto mode is actually low-key legit on a game like this because it means I can kind of grind AFK a little bit. Not really, but kind of. I was actually looking for the auto navigation. Most of the times games like this have auto navigation too, and it's a really hot topic because a lot of people don't like it. For me personally, I think it makes the game a little more monotonous because you're not manually doing these things. The game's got to be monotonous anyway because it's always like fetch quest, do this and that, back and forth type of deal. It's going to be monotonous anyway. But I think when you just click one button, they go, and then there's a text bubble, and then you click a button, it goes, it's like, it's whatever. You're not really doing anything. So I don't know if this game will have it, but I kind of thought that was interesting that like it didn't seem like they did. All right, so this is like a stamina system, those little like cube things. Okay, let's try this one. I feel like I can beat these relatively easy at this point. I mean, these don't seem very hard, but I will, just for the sake of it, add in more people. We'll add in Genos there. And let's see what we got. So we've already unlocked a number of more characters since the last video anyway, whether that was through gacha or other means. I did spend $1 on the game to get the unlock of what's his name? I forget the dude's name. Well, it's going a lot faster with allies. My goodness. Does this game have co-op? I feel like this game has co-op. It has to have co-op. This is the most obvious have co-op game ever. Well, especially like raid bosses and stuff. This is like the most obvious have co-op game ever. All this game is doing, by the way, it's making me really want to play the solo leveling game. Are you guys keeping up with that anime? Have you read what, manhwa? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, all this game is like, it's making me really want to play that game. But for the record, Netmarble doesn't have a great record either. I feel like they've got a much better record than Crunchyroll, though, for the record. And they've had a lot more success with mobile games. Like, it's not close either. But, you know, I never really loved Netmarble. All right, so far so good. Looks like we're doing all right. If you haven't already, thumbs up. Looks like we're doing all right though. Wasn't that? I guess that was kind of it. What's auto mode doing here? Start auto mode. Commission has expired. Select start auto mode. Okay. Will it just go in for you? I was thinking it was gonna be like a dispatch or something like that. This game's got to have a dispatch system. I feel like it does. This is like a okay. It is auto mode just from the jump. Okay, all right, all right. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Grind a little bit versus some easy content. I'm not mad at it. I'm still like sort of unsure of everything in this game anyway, in terms of resources, what I'm getting, how they all work. This game, like I said a moment ago, has a lot of depth to it. There's a lot of stuff in this game that takes a while to kind of fully learn and master all the systems. Even if it is systems and stuff that is pretty lateral to a lot of other games. Because like, at the end of the day, a lot of the games have a lot of the same stuff, right? But yeah. Like, what are these? Training stuff? It's got to be like training resources and stuff, right? Okay, didn't let me click it, so okay, whatever. All right, let's get back to the main quest here. We'll play for about another 10 more minutes for the video. Auto mode results. Morale intel. Okay, I'll figure that out later. How did you finish up so quickly? The enemies weren't that challenging. Yeah, they certainly weren't. I need a much harder one than that. Merit is unlocked. Open the character development interface on the top right corner. Choose merit to enter the character's merit interface. Choose the icon to open the submit loot interface. Ah, no wonder this wasn't open for me before. I felt like I was far enough in to unlock this. Okay, click submit. After completing all submissions, tap promotion to enter the upgrade interface. Okay, this is like gear. Yeah, okay, stats go up. Oh, okay, that's cool. It's like a tier level system. That's cool. And then yeah, oh, that's where it is. Okay, then you can also proceed with levels. Got it. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, it was a tier system, so that's fair. We'll come back here and do his because I'm using him the most, right? Medita, medit. Give me those. Where's the auto submit, auto promote? You know what this game, I'm not sure it has, but probably doesn't because it doesn't look like it does. You know what this game needs, if it doesn't have it already? It's like a year from now when people start having like a crazy horde of all these little resources, they need like an auto promote to max level, you know, and then like it'll just go all in one go. So you don't have to go click, 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 click. You get my point, right? All right, now I can upgrade his level though. So let's do it. Or not. Oh, I have to go back to limit break, right? Battle tier 3. Battle tier. Where is that one at? Oh, okay. He's only tier 2 right here. Okay, well, I need to go back to doing more loot stuff. That's fair. I guess I kind of already had some stuff then. All right, but the stat increases is nice. Okay, she's going up to 30 here. Got a lot of these level up ones, so that's cool. A lot of times games are kind of stingy about giving this type of stuff out, so that's cool. These aren't worth anything. Plus 10 is terrible. These aren't worth anything. Those aren't worth anything. All right. I'm not going to do her training here, but there's nothing else to do with my main guy, so... All right, let's proceed with the main quest. Talk to the Hero Association operator, which is where... Let's start navigation and hello, let me, is it her? Is it just this chick? I'm clicking, but nothing is happening. Okay, oh, there it is. It only took the game a moment to register, I guess. Open the area map interface, okay. Select back to return to the world map. Okay. Select city area A. Oh, you can do it from here. That's cool. Instead of having to speak to that terminal. Makes sense. Oh, you have fast travel here. Select the move button first. Yeah. Makes sense. This, because like I said, the game does, I don't want to say like has a big overworld, but there's kind of a lot of stuff here. It can get kind of easy without the navigation to not know where you're going and stuff. This little Genos over here is annoying me because he just like keeps lighting up with the red dots. Does anybody else have red dot syndrome? The red dots just drive me crazy, bro. That's why they're there, by the way, so you can't miss them. The freaking red dots, though, they just drive me nuts. Why is it on the freaking gacha? I know there's a gacha here. Leave me alone. Oh, and you can also test the new character, by the way. That's pretty cool. And if you test it and, you know, you get the rewards here. That's pretty cool. Battle tier 2. Okay. I get the feeling battle tier is something different than what I thought it was a second ago. Up here it is. Is it this? No, this is a freaking battle pass. Get the battle pass away from me. That battle pass away from me. Stop it! Go! And freaking battle pass. Freaking got the battle pass hiding over here. $11 hero allowance deluxe. Okay, whatever. And what's this last one? Oh, it's this one. Oh, she's gonna just annoy the hell out of me because I'm not doing this right now. Dude, the red dots just drive me nuts. Are you ready? Yeah, let's enter the dungeon, baby! This ain't no damn dungeon. Oh my god! That's a huge bit. My god. Eliminate the invading monsters. That thing got a G-string on? Jesus Christ. Oh, hell no. No. We ain't watching that. Nah. You know what? I'm so like out of this. I'm gonna take him on by myself. Get all these other crappy characters off my team. I only need one. I feel so dirty though because like you actually really need the arms because the characters are so like insanely better. It's not even funny. Ah! Stop with your freaking whip! What did I ever do to you besides hit you a few times? You think you could stomp on me with your little G-string? Huh? Wait a minute. Give me this. Why are you gonna back away the second I try to block? Whatever. That certainly accomplished everything. Mutta! Woo! Ura! That hella missed. That hella missed, bro. Absolutely not, bro. Ah! He's doing 6 damage. Whatever will I do? Stop it! Stop hitting me! I love the destruction, by the way. No! Can you hit me back here? Oh, a crit, nice. Could you imagine when all these hits are crits? Like, look at all these hits, bro. Can you imagine when those are all crits? By the way, I don't think he really restores the gauge that as fast as I thought he does. It's not counting every single hit. It's just counting, like, each action, I guess, which is fair. Because he would be, like, the best character in the game with all these hits. My god. It's just so many hits, right? That's too far away for that skill. Kind of funny how that skill doesn't have that much range. Let's flip back. Stop running away! Oh, he was just out of range, too. That's hilarious. Ah! Ah! That was a much more worthy fight, though. Ooh. I wonder if he has a different attack if he's on the other side. If he's dual handgun. Nah, he wouldn't. I bet he still just does the same attack with the axe. I need to see that now. I bet it's the same attack though. Because that would require them to animate a whole other ultimate for him. I don't think that's the case. But it would be cool though. It would be cool. Now that I think about it, I've only ever seen that exact one. But I don't know if I've, you know, been on the other side. I don't know. Maybe I've just always been on the axe side. Okay, looks like we beat that pretty easily. And we're going to return back. Hello. 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 Okay, cool. We're good. That was certainly something. It was a nice little excursion. Incursion, if you will. Okay, we're good. Just like a random dungeon in the park, but yeah. But there's no more destruction. The destruction is fine. I'm just going to choose to believe that was an alternate dimension. Like the subway in Solo Leveling. It just was an alternate dimension. And yeah. Who the hell honked at me? This plan. Okay, I think I want to do one more fight just to prove my little theory about that ultimate skill. Complete joint action. Okay, that's going to be on the other side. Yeah, I need to do more joint actions. All right. Okay. All right, let's go. I was still just going by myself, though. He's weak to my type anyway, so not going to be a problem. Yeah! Ah! I meant to hit the block button. Hello! Ah, stop it! Don't hit me! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I swear I'm not gonna blow you up. Ah! Oh my god! You have the baddest wedgie ever! The worst wedgie, excuse me, ever! Stay the hell away from me, crab man! You were the thing of nightmares! Like, ah! Stop it! You can't come near me! Killer crab over here. Stop! Stay away! Oh my god, I can't see! Too far? Oh, nope, that actually landed. I'm close to the ultimate. I got the break there, so we're good. I can just farm here. Get that ultimate going, baby! Ah! Almost there. So another 10 more actions. I love how he just jumps up and just starts throwing bullets everywhere. And they just start ricocheting and stuff. You see that? That's pretty crazy. They just start ricocheting. All right, moment of truth. Okay, yeah, you can. You're done? You're literally doing 7 damage, buddy. As expected. And before it's a different animation, but he still has the axe. It's totally not. But in before, could you imagine? Action complete!